In this video, a creepy elf on the shelf is delivered to my house. Next up, he starts destroying stuff in my house and moving around by himself. Finally, I set up hidden cameras and I catch him moving. Right after you guys hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, since the dawn of time, people have wondered, is Elf on the Shelf actually alive? Does it actually move when you're not looking? Before I show you guys my footage, let's take a look at a bunch of people who caught Elf on the Shelf moving on camera in real life.
This woman started hearing bell noises.
Okay, the first one we have is someone in the fridge. Whoa, dude, the Elf on the Shelf is inside a water bottle. No, help, I'm trapped. Okay, come on, this one's definitely pretty obvious. While we're watching these videos, I want you guys to comment which one you think is obviously not real and which ones are actually real.
Get inside that water bottle.
Well, I was hanging upside down and I thought she might want to go in there because
What? Oh my god, look at it, it's moving. But it's kind of weird. It's only moving its way. Okay, next one. Here we go.
What seemed to be like a kitchen.
Oh, look, Elf on the Shelf.
With the camera for a while, it had to be forced into permanent hiding when the dog came into the kitchen.
Bro, look at it.
Was afraid of the dog snitching.
Look how it's moving. Oh my god, dude.
Elves on the Shelf usually wear red clothes, but there are actually clothes that have other colors like green or even black, which is the rarest. Apparently, they have
green and black.
Powers, and in this clip, the black elf was caught trying to steal Skittles from the kitchen counter.
No way. There's a black elf on the shelf. Why did I not know this?
The elf would fall for the bait. The elf
apparently there's a black. Oh, look, there's a black elf.
Got caught by the person behind the camera. However, the elf just teleported.
Oh my god, look at him. I mean, this clearly, like, you can obviously tell someone's holding it with a string from the head. Pretty obvious. But very cool nonetheless. Yeah, look, you see how like there's nothing in the legs? You can tell like someone's obviously just carrying this with a string on top of their head. Too obvious. Okay, next one. A nodding elf on the shelf was caught. Let's see this one. Whoa, he's rolling around.
Family's Christmas tree, even if he gets caught by the
dude, why is he rolling?
Let's see how this amazing elf gets his way to the top of the Christmas tree. Trust me, it's true.
Oh my god, dude, look at him walking. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Impressive magic when they both
okay, next one,
to create a Christmas tree in their owner's house, and then the elves join hands together like lovers facing the Christmas tree. That's probably the most romantic.
Wait, what?
Ever,
they
so
make
it to the fullest.
Let's watch this one.
This clip was recorded by a girl who was playing with her elf on the shelf in the pantry when she noticed that another elf, this one wearing black clothes, is trying to squeeze under the doors.
No, dude, it's the black elf, dude. I never knew the black elf was actually cursed.
Seen waving to the girl from the other side of the doors. According to the girl, the two elves actually locked her inside the pantry, and she had to wait for hours until her mother.
Oh my god! Apparently, she got locked in the pantry. Yeah, right. I don't believe this girl. Yeah, right.
Okay, you don't look as derpy. You look a little wonky. Your hat's coming off, Evel. But look at, like, there's this perfectly derpy little guy. He looks...
Derpy is an interesting word.
Happy. And then here's this little sad squished guy.
Doesn't even have legs.
Lost his legs in surgery.
What the heck? What did she do to him?
Oh, hello. Welcome. Yes,
what the heck? Okay, this is obviously, like, you can see someone's hand holding them. Okay, let's see.
Some even wave at the camera once they spot it.
Dude, look at this one.
Who just don't like getting caught on camera moving and will do everything to avoid it.
Oh my god.
This elf, who after trying its best not to get caught flying, eventually got caught.
Oh, dude, he just jumped. I mean, someone clearly threw him. Okay, yeah, these are really obvious. Some of these are just too obvious that someone is obviously holding them.
You notice the elf's movement.
Wait till you see the footage we have.
He was astonished when he saw it recorded on a surveillance camera, and then he was
hold on, that one actually looked legit.
Place it there.
Oh my god, is he running? Damn, did you guys see him running? Okay, that one actually looked legit. Look at him, he's running. What the heck was that, dude? Bro, he literally ran. Oh my god.
A hidden camera captured an impressive
okay,
next
one.
An elf, and it's nothing short of awesome. Too bad the elf went into hiding afterwards and we couldn't see more of it.
What happened?
Elf on
Wait,
the
what?
Shelf
That's
is caught on
it?
Camera moving from one place to another. The
Okay, let's
elf
watch
was
this
caught
one.
riding a tiny toy horse and being accompanied by another doll, but it left the
Bro,
other two to
I
climb
mean,
up
this
the
is
chair,
obviously
but
stop
then jump
motion,
on the
which is like
table
just
to
a bunch
find
of
itself a
pictures.
hiding spot. So let's
But
check it
it's
out.
pretty cool nonetheless. He literally climbed the chair. Yeah, a bunch of pictures. That's all that is, but it's pretty cool.
This
Okay,
elf is
next
captured
one.
taking care of a sweet tooth with his fellow elves and making them cookies. This is a very nice gesture, and it shows how caring and considerate these magic compared to.
Let's look at this one.
In this clip, you'll see an elf who's floating. It might be young.
Whoa, dude, look at him.
Powerful magic.
Okay, another one that is obviously just a bunch of pictures put together, and you can literally see the guy taking the pictures. Okay, let's see this one. Dude, what the heck is that?
Oh no, what's he gonna do with that?
Bro, it's a giant elf. Oh my god, it's a giant elf in the house.
Diego, he's just like you. He is a naughty little elf. He looks familiar though.
Oh my god, look, it's literally an elf.
What did he just do?
Dude, he's just destroying the house.
Water. Are you serious?
Oh, he's gonna flip the couch.
Shows an elf on the shelf that was caught sitting calmly on top of the bed before
Oh,
starting
dude,
to
this
raise
one.
his hand. Maybe he had
Yo,
a
that's
concussion
creepy.
after
Look,
something
there's literally an
else.
elf on the shelf moving his hand.
This guy captured a strange clip of his elf.
Wait a sec, that's me.
Around his house. You can see the elf flying through
Yeah,
the
that's
air into
me.
the frame
Let's
before
watch
landing
this.
on the ground. But when its owner points its camera at it, the elf disappears, and no one knows where it went.
Wait, where did it
It's one
go?
of the spookiest elf on the shelf clips moving.
Oh, it's
so
still
far,
there.
So let's check it out.
Whoa, whoa.
Yo,
Where did he go?
where did he go? He was
That's me.
Something is going on late at night. And the
Damn,
elf was up to
what?
something, so he installed a concealed
Dude,
camera
that
to
was
keep his mysterious
crazy.
self. Let's take a look at what he's got. All right, so it enters the room, disappears behind the
Okay,
table,
enters
starts
the
flying
room.
across the room. This elf is definitely using elf magic, but following this.
Bro, look how he's
goes to
walking.
the bedroom where the man is sleeping, and well, let's just take a look at what the elf ends up doing.
Oh, what is he doing? He's looking around. Oh. Whoa! He's flying! Oh my god, that was cool. What is he doing? Oh, is he sitting on the guy's head? Dude, he's sitting on his head. He just farted in his face.
Well, this is one of the shortest clips on the list.
Yo, that was
Surprise
hilarious.
effects will give you thrills.
Damn, I got featured in this video. That's
That
funny.
decorates, but we also got an elf on the shelf that would go.
What
to
is the
the
elf on the shelf
rather
doing?
than admire its own work.
What's happening?
Family chronicled the presence of the elf on the shelf, who usually comes to them and then goes.
Oh my god,
out
look
and
at this elf just going crazy.
Hopefully to report good things.
Whoa, look, he's literally driving the
It would be a
car.
shame if the elf's report made its own owners end up on the naughty list.
Oh my god, he's driving the car.
Okay, you won't be able to convince me any longer that these elves didn't develop a taste for cereal at this point. Due to the
Look
fact
at this.
that the
Oh,
family
dude, he's
heard
literally
noises
eating
coming from
cereal.
cereal boxes the night before. The family was determined to find out what the elf was.
Oh my
up
god,
to
he's
and
literally
trap
moving
him
by
before he
himself.
could Get away. So the next day,
It's not like there's
they
someone
decided
in
to
the
set
cereal
up a
box
camera in order
moving
to
him.
keep
Yo,
the elf
what
from
the
back.
heck?
The hunch was correct, and he
Look
was
at
actually
him.
hanging around and snacking on some sugar cookie cereal. But more than that, he appears to be in a state of limbo, and that's just what you get for being a glutton. Anyways, let's have a look at this.
Bro, look at him. He's literally stuck in the box. What? How did he do that? That was crazy. Okay, check this out. So there's two people just sitting down right behind him, chilling. And they're just talking, blah, blah, blah. No one is near the elf. And then what? How happened?
Imagine if they lived like 10, 20 years. Or like a lot
Whoa, he just moved his eye.
longer.
Oh, he's alive.
Years like turtles, they would have taken.
He's moving.
Would have been over.
No.
No. But
Oh,
they, in the
he just attacked the camera.
I saw that. Bro, it moved.
This is definitely not your traditional elf.
Did you guys see that? He literally attacked the camera. That was actually creepy. Let's watch that again.
You know, they a lot of marine life lives a lot longer. Imagine they live like 90 years like turtles. They would have taken over long ago.
Why does it sound like Jesse's friend from Jester?
No. But
Oh.
you know, they in the span. Wait, dude, look. I saw that. Bro, it moved.
This is
Oh, that was
definitely not
totally
your traditional
Jester.
elf on the
Dude,
shelf,
that
not
was
moving
crazy.
the
He literally attacked the
but
camera.
It's a fun one nonetheless. The
That was
elf
pretty
jumps off the
creepy.
hearth to attack its owner, and after this intense fight, the elf.
Okay, what is this? That's clearly not up on the shelf, but let's
The
watch.
rest of the family returned home in time to help the guy.
I don't think so. I'm not today. What? Where did he go?
Oh my god, this is hilarious. That's definitely not up on the shelf, but it's still funny.
At least the elf's okay.
This one's really crazy, guys.
Okay,
This
let's
kid
watch
caught
another
breaking
one.
His elf on the shelf by pretending to leave the room. Little did the elf on the shelf know that he was under surveillance and his every move was being recorded. Some elves are easier to trick than others, but we should love our elves even if they're not moving.
Oh, look at him, he's moving. Okay, this is obviously someone holding him. That was just too obvious. Come on, some of these are just too obvious. Come on, guys. Whoa!
And back in the day, every elf was captured moving on camera would get fired. But maybe this year Santa...
Dude, what the heck? This one was creepy. Look, he rotated his whole head.
Sitting with his face turned away from the camera, when out of nowhere, it just turned around and looked straight into it. It's just insane. So let's check it out.
Oh my god, dude, that's creepy. Dude, he just turned his head. How? That's terrifying, dude. Oh my god.
Learning how to catch your elf pulling
that is so creepy.
Your door, you should watch this clip. So here's what happened. An elf was captured on camera ringing the doorbell of one of the family's homes, which was lucky because they had a security camera in place at the front door. As a result, his little naughty act was exposed and he got captured on camera.
Oh my god, look at him.
Behavior that elves like to do.
Oh my god, look at this. Bro, so creepy. Just ringing the doorbell.
This elf on the shelf.
Alright everyone, I feel like we've seen way too many elf on the shelves. Most of those were actually fake, but some of those were pretty convincing. Like the elf on the shelf who was just sitting there and moved and looked at the camera. That was hella creepy. Anyways guys, now that we watched those clips, let's see what happened to me.
One day I was minding my business, just watching TV, relaxing on the couch, thinking about life, when suddenly I heard a knock at the door. That's strange. I wasn't expecting any company. Did I order something? Surprise pizza? Who knows? It is Christmas after all. Life can be full of surprises. But still, I was on edge. I didn't order anything. I wasn't expecting any friends. Maybe it was a surprise. I looked outside and I couldn't see anyone. Not even my neighbor. That's weird. And then I noticed...
Whoa. What the heck?
Little old elf on the shelf? Strange. I don't remember ordering Elf on the Shelf, but I couldn't leave it outside. It was free after all, and it's kind of hard to say no to things that are free. So I did what any normal person would do. Bring it inside. But still, something was weird about this. Well, surprise elf on the shelf. Time to inspect. But when I went back to the table, the elf on the shelf wasn't there.
Wasn't it? Didn't I just put it right here? That's weird. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I must have put it right there. Elf on the shelf. That's weird. Guys, the weirdest thing just happened. I was chilling and I was watching TV when suddenly I heard a knock on the door. It's weird, right? I didn't order anything. I went to check and it was an elf on the shelf. Look at that. Someone must have delivered a cute little elf on the shelf for me for the holiday spirit. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I put the elf on the shelf on the table, didn't I? How did it get to the shelf? Or maybe I put it on the shelf and then I don't remember. Pretty sure I put it on the shelf. Right? Yeah, it's right on the shelf. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's a little weird. It just showed up at my house. Maybe it was a gift from somebody, maybe it wasn't. This is definitely a little sus. Pretty sure I put him right here. And then out of nowhere, I come back and he's right here. Like, I don't remember putting him on this shelf, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'll keep my eye on that thing. Elf on the Shelf is super creepy. I'm not sure about the other parts of the world, but here in the US, Elf on the Shelf is a tradition that involves putting a little elf toy in different spots every night and telling your kids that it is watching their behavior. Oh, so the whole tradition is that the adult actually moves the elf on the shelf around and then you tell your kids that it's moving by itself. It's kind of creepy. Why would you do that to your kids? Okay, so I don't see anything about people saying that they were delivered an elf. So I'm sure it's nothing, to be honest. Let's go check on the elf. And maybe I can just go do something fun with it. Wait a second. Wasn't it? Hold on a sec. I'm pretty sure I put it right here. How did it get down here? Bro, what? Am I hallucinating? There's no way. I'm pretty sure I put it up here. Okay, I'm gonna read some more Reddit stories. Maybe this has happened to someone else. I'm keeping my eye on you. That is weird. That is weird. I wonder if anyone else has experienced something like this. Let's check. The Elf on the Shelf haunted. The Elf on the Shelf is super creepy. Anyone else find the whole Elf on the Shelf thing creepy? Elf on the Shelf r/no sleep. My Elf on the Shelf moves itself at night? What? On Reddit, let's check this out. My Elf on the Shelf moved itself at night. At least that's what I initially thought. I know what you're thinking. I thought the same too. There's no way that this could be happening. It's impossible. You'd be right, at least in the sense that it couldn't move by itself. You want me to start from the beginning? Oh wow, this guy... Holy crap. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this. That's a lot. Oh my god. Okay, let's try to see if I can read the highlights here. Holy moly. Okay, let me scan this. Blah blah. Okay, whatever. Rough day from work. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so he got the toy Elf on the Shelf for his son Nathaniel. Alright, his son is 5. So every day he was moving the Elf on the Shelf. Nothing out of the ordinary yet, to be honest. It was still dark outside. I crept downstairs before Nathaniel woke up and went to retrieve the elf. The last time I had moved him, I had attached him to the light fitting, swinging from it like an ape. It was gone. Okay, that's kind of weird. So he went back to check on the elf and the elf was gone. I scratched my head. I don't remember moving it, but it was gone. I was the only adult in the house. Okay, so then he shrugged it off as tiredness. The next night, I moved the elf myself. Okay. Okay, still the small hours, but was pierced by a blood-curdling scream. I leapt out of bed and went to Nathaniel's room. His eyes sprang open and he told me, the elf is moving. Oh, I laughed it off. Why would you ever laugh it off? As I glanced around the room, I spotted him, high on the 3rd floor shelf to a picture of the 3 of us. I thought I was losing it, but there it was. The elf on the shelf dangling off the shelf. Oh my god, so it was clearly moving. Nathaniel woke up screaming again. About 2:30 in the morning. The doorway to the living room was off a short corridor to the bottom. I wandered towards it, my heart thundering against the ribcage. It came to a stop at the slightly ajar door. And it was then that I saw it, I say it, as there was no way it was human. Whoa, whatever it was huge. His body was stooped from having a duck under the low ceiling, even worse by the long horn silhouetted on the... Oh my god, wait, what? But I saw it move for the elf. It picked up and placed it on the candlestick. Wait, so let me get this straight. It sounds like this big monster is basically grabbing the elf and moving it? It still pains me to say this, but Nathaniel is gone. I don't know where and I don't know how. Am I okay to go... Did you guys hear that? What was that sound? It literally sounded like glass shattering? Where did it come from? Wait a second, the elf! Dude, the elf is not there! No, 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 no. Where did that sound come from? Oh no, something just broke. What is this? Oh my god, this is where the sound came from. But what broke? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was the elf on the shelf. Oh my god. Look at it. It's just sitting on my light. Oh my god. Look at it. Oh! It just blinked! Oh my god! Bro, it literally just blinked. This was such a bad idea. Why would I just let in an elf on the shelf that was delivered to me? Okay, hold on. I can't just stay in here. Bro, it's literally a toy. Calm yourself, Aldo. It's literally just a toy. Let's just go get rid of it. Maybe put it outside, alright? I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all this. Okay, it's right there. It's still there. Hasn't moved. Okay, I'll just... Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. It's just a toy. Hello? I know you're alive, Elf. Hello, Elf? Was that you? Did you do this? Elf, was that you? Okay, obviously you're not gonna reply. You're just a toy. Yeah, I'm talking to a toy right now. Why would I expect a toy to reply to me? Hello, Elf? Are you in there? I know you just did that. Come on, you literally just did that. I know you did that. Hello, say something. Okay. Well, if you don't say something, I'm gonna put you outside. Alright? I do not want you back in my house. No, thank you. Wherever you came from, whoever brought you here, you can go right back outside. No, thank you. You can stay right out here, buddy. Alright. You stay right there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh! No! How'd you get here? This thing is haunted. This thing is cursed. Bro, what? You want to stay here? Fine. Maybe I just have to leave it on the shelf, right? Because it's called Elf on the Shelf. If I just leave it on the shelf for now, and if I just leave it right here, then it'll be fine, right? Elf on the Shelf. You want to stay on the shelf there? Fine, stay on the shelf. You can stay until Christmas. Just stay right there, don't move, all right? Alright everyone, so this Elf on the Shelf thing is, something is clearly wrong with it. I'm pretending like I'm unaware at this point, although it is pretty obvious because it just broke the glass on my ground. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed now. It's been a pretty long day. I'm really tired. I'm gonna set up some security cameras all over my house, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna review the footage together. But for now, let's set up these security cameras. Let's do it. I don't remember leaving that door open. That's pretty weird. Oh my god! Ah!